Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Devin again. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Devin, and if you aren't new, then hey y'all, I'm back. So in today's video, we're gonna be talking about this hair. So this is gonna be like two parts in a way. So one is gonna talk about the company itself, and then the second part is gonna be about raw hair in general. Now this is my first time wearing raw hair or experiencing raw hair. If you don't know what raw hair is, basically in like the extension community, I say community, but in that category, there's a lot of different levels of hair quality, and raw hair is supposed to be the best hair. It'll last you the longest. We're not talking about the dreads, I'm talking about like the actual hair. So raw hair is pretty much cut from a single donor and put on a weft or eye tips, cleaned, and that is it. Majority of like extensions and weave and stuff has been like coated in like different silicones, processed to be a certain curl pattern, certain color. And then a lot of times the hair is stripped of all the cuticles because it's hair that's been brushed on the floor and then just put together. And if you can't just do that, like, cause hair has cuticles. So like if you have a strand going this way and a strand going that way, the cuticles are just gonna like tangle. So they strip all the cuticles off and then like they put a silicone coating on top of the hair, which is why when you first get a lot of like beauty supply store hair, it's like, oh, nice and silky. But once you wash it once or twice, it's a wrap because that silicone coating comes off. So that's your little knowledge of extensions. So yeah, this is from a company called Cadella Beauty. And so she has a lot of different origins of hair, and it's raw hair. So it's literally from that area of the world. So like she has, I think her main hair types are Cambodian and Indian. I think those are her like top two main sellers, but she used to have this hair, which is Indonesian hair. So I got 4 bundles of 30-inch, slightly wavy Indonesian hair, raw Indonesian hair. So it's like wavy-ish, straight. Cause you see, this is the natural state of the hair. And so you can see, this hair is gorgeous. Gorgeous. So I got 4 bundles. Now, when you come to raw hair is not cheap at all. For the most part, it's not cheap. I got this hair on sale because she stopped carrying this hair. Basically, like, I don't want to speak for her, but like, she said that this hair, a lot of people don't order it. Indonesian hair, a lot of people don't order it. And I don't know, she said it's like not like top tier raw hair. I guess there's levels in raw hair too, but she like, regardless, was like any of the raw hair you get, it's gonna be 100% better than any beauty supply store hair, blah, blah, blah. So this hair is still good. She just said it wasn't her toppest quality of hair. So I'm gonna go into that with my cons on this hair before I get into the pros. Now, before I get into it, I'm gonna have a disclaimer. I am saying a decent amount of cons, but for the price of this hair that I paid, I feel like I'm okay with it. Like, it sucks, like I wish it wasn't there, but I still love this hair. So overall, I love this hair. Would I buy this hair again? Yes. So now let's get into the cons of this hair. So I would say my top, okay, I'm gonna say the biggest con for last. So a small con would be, so I said I got 4 bundles of 30-inch. 2 of them, well, one of them was 27 inches, one was 28 inches, one was 30, and then one was 31 inches. So I was okay with the 30 and the 31, and honestly, I was okay with the 29, but the 27, like, girl, if I'm paying for a 30-inch, I at least want to get 30 inches. If I get more, I'm cool with that. But I don't want to get less because I could have paid for a 28-inch or a 26-inch. Now, I will say this hair was on super sale, so I got 4 bundles and I paid $300, which for 30 inches, raw hair, I did the math. So right now, on her raw Indian wavy or Cambodian wavy, one of those wavies, for a 26-inch for 1 bundle, is $250 for a 26-inch, and I got 30. So probably one bundle of 30-inch Indian hair that is now on sale is probably either $300 or more. So it's expensive. It's expensive. Now, the wefting on the bundles were interesting. Like, for the most part, they were fine. But as you can see in some of these pictures, they were like open, like the ends weren't finished, and then there was like one part of a bundle where like hair was like sticking through the weft. So like all the hair is coming down, but then there was like one spot where this just chunk of hair was just sticking straight up. And now obviously I didn't keep the hair on the bundle because I do dreadlocks, and so I cut all the hair off the bundles. So the track thing wasn't a big issue for me because I knew I was taking it off the track anyway. But if you guys are getting sew-in, made in a wig, check your tracks. And that goes for any company, honestly. So that was like a small thing. And then another thing that was with this hair is there was a lot of knots. And not like tangled knots, but like single strand knots. And I have a little video of what I'm showing you. So when the hair was wet, like there's like coarse pieces throughout the hair, which is like each bundle. So this is 4 bundles of hair. And if you see the lighter browns I just colored it with some developer because I didn't want it all to be super dark. But you can see in the video, you can see like little dots, and I was like snipping a lot of those out, and then it would be like, so it would be one strand of hair with a knot on it, but then it would be like 5 strands of hair attached to the knot. So I don't know what that was about. I didn't get all of them out. Honestly, I don't even like I can't see them, or like I don't feel them anymore, but they were there. So that was another pro or con. Another con was shedding. So the bundle shed, they were shedded, and I think that has to do with my wefts. I only can speak about the bundles that I received. So the hair sheds now a lot but I can't fault them on that because I cut the hair off the weft and it just glued it. So that's me. I can't say anything about that now. But even before I did that, there was hair coming out. So my last 2 cons are my biggest cons. So one of them is the amount of short hairs that were in the bundle. Like I said, I love this hair. You can see all the short hairs in this thing. Like, it's ridiculous. That's my main thing about this hair. Like, and obviously I know there's gonna be some. Like, I'm not saying there's not gonna be any, but girl. And I've seen other reviews and they said the same thing about this specific hair. And maybe that's why she took it off her site. I don't know. But when I tell y'all, so this is all I have left from 4 bundles of 30 inches. Now, the bundles were super thick at the top. When I say super thick, like it was a lot of damn hair. I'll show you a video. So when I cut the bundles off of the weft to make these, I combed out all the short hairs because I knew if I were to keep all the short hairs, it would just tangle. Because when you have a lot of short hairs within long hair, it tangles. So let's just say this is one of the bundles. I would cut it off the weft, and then I would slide down to about like here, flip it upside down, and just comb all that short hair out. Girl, when I tell y'all how, like, it's sort of crazy how much hair came out. Like, I was like, oh, I'm not gonna have no damn hair left. I'll show you. So in this little clip, this is only from just one bundle of hair that was all those short hairs. And I have a tester piece. So this is the tester piece that I made. This was out of the short hairs. So I had a lot of these short hairs within this long. Yeah, like they were short. Like I couldn't just leave all of these. Girl, by the way, this is, I just wanted to test to see how this hair bleached. It bleaches well. I don't think I'm gonna bleach this hair, but I just wanted to see how it works. But that was probably the most upsetting thing, because it's just like all this hair that I have to throw away. It was so much hair. So my main con is the amount of split ends. And you guys are watching this video like, well, why would I buy this hair if it has all these cons? She doesn't have this hair anymore, but I can guarantee you, even with these cons, for the amount that you paid, like you literally could have got, I think, like 3 bundles for under $200. Like, that's insane for raw hair. So the price was it. So that's why I got it. But the amount of split ends in this hair, that annoys me. So I did trim, like, it's not even the ends though. Like, I trimmed the ends. So it's whatever. Like, you can sort of see like all those little white dots. Those are like all split ends, and it's like throughout the hair. So I would say that is my biggest con, is all of the split ends, because they're annoying. I don't like them. They tangle. So that's my only thing, but I deal with it just because, like I said, the price I paid for this hair is crazy. So yeah, this hair is gorgeous. This is the natural state. I just co-washed it this morning and I just let it air dry. And this is how it looks. So let's go to the pros of this hair because that was a lot of cons, but there are pros. So the pros is, 1, this hair is gorgeous. Like, hello, pretty. And then for me, so this hair gets frizzy, which, depending on who you are, it could be a con, but for me, it's a pro. Like, I love fluffy, poofy hair. Like, it's raining outside right now, like, or it did rain. And this hair has no product in it. So the shine that you see is the natural shine. There's no product in this hair. So yeah, this hair will react like your hair. If you have wavy curly hair and you straighten it and you go somewhere that's humid, it's gonna poof up. If it gets wet, it's gonna curl up. Like, this is legit hair. It actually, and it feels different. Like, if you're used to getting like extensions that were from the beauty supply store, or like super silky straight bundles, this is coarse. It's coarse, but it's not coarse. Like, you feel it in there. So I love how it reacts in poofiness, because I feel like when your hair is like slightly, like when it's humid outside and it's slightly damp, it just flows like crazy. Like, this hair already like moves like a ton, but if it had like a little bit of humidity in there, oh, it would just be going everywhere. I get a lot of compliments. Like, when I go to Target, there was this one night I went to Target, y'all, and left and right, I had little kids like in my hair, adults like in my hair. I was like, wow, thanks. This hair also straightens like a dream. I don't use super high heat. The most heat I use is 360 degrees. No, 370 degrees, I think. That's the highest I go, because you really don't need a lot of heat. Plus, this hair is real hair, so it'll get heat damage. Going into the raw aspect, like tips for raw hair that I've learned personally. 1 is, don't try to make this hair something that it's not. So if you get raw wavy hair and it's poofy, and you over here using 400, 500 degrees trying to silk it out, you're gonna burn out this hair, and the hair isn't gonna last you long at all. Know what you're buying. Like, this isn't no silky straight, no humidity. This is not that. Like, this hair will fluff up. It's a little coarse. Like, you have to maintain it. So that's another thing with raw hair. You have to maintain it. So maintenance on this hair, I would not consider this hair high maintenance at all. But I know some people, and I've seen on YouTube, girls who don't be washing their weaves for like a month because it's processed, super processed hair, and they just put a whole bunch of serum in it and stuff. You can't do that with this hair. You can put product in this hair. Honestly, I don't recommend it. Like, that's what I was doing for the first 2 weeks. Like, the only thing that I will put in this hair is a leave-in and a serum. But sometimes if you add too much like serum or leave-in, this hair is not gonna react well. It's gonna be stiff. It's gonna look oily and greasy. So honestly, the lighter products, the better. You can use a mousse. Like I would like, if I wanted to really make these curls pop, I would co-wash it and then just put in mousse. Like I'm actually gonna grab some products that I use in this hair. Shampoo this hair, so I really don't shampoo this hair that much. I think I've only, well, in the beginning I would shampoo it more because I was using product, but I don't really have to shampoo it because I'm not putting anything in it. So the shampoo I do use though is the Cream of Nature Argan Oil. I love this shampoo for my hair too. The smell, girl, it smells so good. And this hair will smell like this. So that's another thing, like for, you know, beauty supply store hair products, I feel like no matter how much the actual hair product will smell like, it will still smell like a beauty supply store hair or a beauty supply store. But this hair, it actually takes on the smell of the products that you use. So this is the shampoo that I use. It's affordable. All these products you can, none of these are professional products. I don't use any professional products in this hair. So you can buy all of these from like your local, honestly. One, I think you have to get at Sally's. One you have to get at Ulta. But the rest, I think you can buy at like any store. The two conditioners that I use would be the Organics Argan Oil, the blue bottle, and then the one and only Argan Oil. Well, this is the Color Oasis, but it's a volumizing conditioner. I just like it because it smells very good. Product-wise, so the only leave-in conditioner that I think I've tried in this hair would be this one. This is the Apogee Curlific Moisture Rich leave-in. It just helps like overall, like I think it also helps elasticity in the hair too. But this you can get at Sally's. Don't use a lot. Honestly, any product that you do use, don't use a lot. And I think that was my problem because I'm a heavy-handed person. So just be careful not to use a lot of products. Oh, I've tried the leave-in, the Sleek and Shine leave-in from Garnier, the green bottle. That one works good too. The only serum that I find that this hair really likes and works the best with is the Paul Mitchell Super Skinny Serum. I've used the Chi in this hair, and I've also used the Organics, the Argan Oil. But like that one, it weighs this hair down. Like you have to use, when I say the smallest amount, the smallest amount. But yeah, I think this has been the best serum that I've used on this hair. And oh, deep conditioner, I've been using Curlsmith. I think this is the Hydro Cream Soothing Mask, just for a deep conditioner. I don't deep condition this hair often, but when I do deep conditioner, I use this. And then for curls, the only mousse that I use is the Shea Moisture Frizz-Free Curls Mousse. So those are honestly the only products that I use in this hair. All right, guys, so that is all that I have for this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you thought about it. Let me know if you have any questions. And also let me know what you want to see in either my next video or if you want to see more on this hair, let me know. And with that, I will see y'all in my next video. Holla back. Love y'all.